a believer, as a child of God, nothing, whether good or bad, is permitted to work against you. Everything by God's calculation, even your mistakes, God is able to turn it around for your good, to the shame of the devil. The best part of your life begins when you step into your prophetic destiny. Most people, for a fact, never enter into their prophetic destiny. Most people, never, throughout their lifetime. Only very few people step into what God had ordained for them. Number one, that will happen to you when that destiny is activated is that there will be a change of location. A change of what? There will be a change of location. Your position will change. There will be a shift. You can't encounter your destiny and remain where you used to be. No. Whether physically or spiritually, there will be a shift on your inside. If you look at your life and you compare it with the promises of scriptures, you will find out that you are not where you ought to be. If you look at your life and it doesn't line up completely with the promises of God for you, that means you are not where you ought to be. Your current location is not your destiny allocated location. You will find out that by God's design, when you step into your prophetic destiny, it can only get better. You don't return from the hill to the plain to the sepulchre. No. God takes you forward from wherever He meets you. If your life had been in the plain, there is stability. That's the benefit you have on the plain. You still have so many things you are looking up to that you have never attained. The second thing that happens when you step into your prophetic destiny is that there is a change of company. There is a change of what? Company. The company you keep will change. There is an adage in my language that says 20 children cannot play for 20 years. What that means is all of us seated here now, in the next 2, 3, 5 years, we won't all be together. You will hear that she used to sit beside me, but now she's in Saudi Arabia. Now is the president. Now is the governor. That is the way life is. So the third thing that will happen is a change of allocation. A change of what? Allocation or possession. When a man steps into his prophetic destiny, what he has changes. His possessions will change. A primary 6 mathematics question is difficult for a nursery school student, but not for a PhD student. So when you say I have challenges in my life, it's a function of your current capacity. There is a capacity you come into where that thing is no longer a challenge. The same storm that came upon the sea and the ship of the disciples was about to capsize, that was the same storm that Jesus was walking upon. The same storm. So what is making men to sink can be the reason why you rise. Somebody say capacity. When your prophetic destiny is activated, your capacity will enlarge. That was the prayer of Jabez. He said, "Oh Lord, that thou wouldest indeed bless me." And do what? And enlarge my coast. Increase my capacity. He said, I don't want to be a pain. I don't want to be a pain. I don't want to be somebody they are helping. I want to be the one helping them. Your capacity to pray has to increase. Your capacity to study has to increase. Your capacity to receive what God has released has to increase. And when that destiny is activated, you see a change of capacity. Your mindset is transformed. I want to tell you, both from experience and from knowledge, that revelation without provision will lead to frustration. You can be loaded with information. If you don't have the necessary provision to drive it to the marketplace. You will be so powerful, but only in your community. Why are the wicked ruling the world today? Because they have the means. They have the means to do it. Can you compete with them financially? So how is the church going to take charge? The Bible says, through prosperity shall yet my city be spread abroad. You can talk against it or preach against it. Prosperity is essential for the expansion of the gospel. Extremely essential. This building we are staying now is not just a product of tongues. After you have finished speaking in tongues, something must come out. So when that destiny is activated, you move from revelation to what? To provision. Because in that supply, every other thing consists. The Spirit of the Lord. And that's the ultimate supply.